Hey. Hey. What are we doing today?
What?
What are we doing today?
Well, it's the next day. As you can tell, because I'm wearing a different shirt. But I'm going to show everybody how to install Vtec Solenoid gasket for a Z6, and then that one that's up in here too. And show you how to install cam seal. There's no cam seal in here, according to this tag. So we're going to put one in. But before we do that, and I'll show you guys how to do that, I want to show you how to put this Vtec Solenoid gasket on. So what you're going to need is your Z6. What you're going to need is your Z6 Vtec Solenoid right here. And you're going to need Vtec gasket. That's what it says. This is the part number if you want to get it off of like Amazon or something, or AutoZone. Let's see what we have in this little box right here. Got our gasket, and this is the side one, and it comes with the top one. So this will be perfect. So you're gonna need to take off these 3 10mm bolts right here on the top, because we're gonna do the top one first. Just kind of be careful when you're pulling this out, because there's a little spring in here that's going to make this bounce up, and you don't want parts and everything flying everywhere. Cool. So that little guy in there, that's spring loaded, so just be careful with that. Put this down. So you're going to want to pull out your little gasket with the screen on it. Some of them have screens, some of them don't have screens, as you can see here. I prefer to use this one with the screen, just so I know if there's anything that gets caught up in my oil, then it'll be stuck in there. You just pop it in just like that. And as you can see, it sticks up a little bit. So this little screen wasn't facing the right way, so all I did was push it in, and that seems to work. So clears with no issues, and we are basically good to go to put this back on. Put your bolts right back in there. It's a really simple process. And I don't have the exact torque specs for these, but I'll put them on the screen right, I'll put them like right there. That's the torque spec right there. For now, I'm just going to get these finger tight like this, and then I'll torque them down here in a second. Next thing we're going to do is install this front gasket right here, and it's got a little screen on it. Just pop that guy in place. You'll just want to push it in a little bit and try not to screw up this little piece right here. Cool. I'll walk over to the block. So just line this dude up. So if you guys were wondering if a Y8 Vtec Solenoid bolt was interchangeable with a Z6, that's definitely a big no-go right there. I just remembered I grabbed the wrong bolts. I was wondering why it looked weird. So it's actually these bolts, which I'm going to go clean really quick. So if you use the right bolts for the Z6, it'll actually go, and it'll go in all the way. just like that one. Also on these, you're going to want to torque them down. So I'll put the torque spec like right there. That's how much you want to torque them to, right there. Alright, so this next bit is going to be for installing this cam seal. In case none of you guys have ever done it or know the part number, that's the part number. And this is going to be how you do it. I'm going to pull this guy off right here. Pull the cam gear off. We actually don't even need this because we have an adjustable one. We'll put it off to the side, and there's nothing in there at all. So, take it out of the bag, just like that. And if you're wondering which way it goes, definitely does not go in that way. Don't put it in like that. It's not how it goes. It goes in this way. You just want to be, actually you'll want to put some oil on the inside of this before you put it on. And either that or a little bit of oil on the actual camshaft, so it has something to slip on. Okay, so once you lube this guy up right here, you're just going to want to slide it in there. Just like that. And give it even pressure all the way around. Pushing it back in. And if you need to, it would probably be a better idea to grab a socket that's the same outer diameter as this seal to push it all the way back in there. That'd be the best way to do it. And then you can just lightly tap it in. I found this big socket, 1 1/4 inch socket. What I did is I went around the edge with this rubber mallet and tapped it all the way around while keeping it flat. And then once you have it in all the way, you're good to go. You can put your cam gear back on and tighten it down to spec, which I'll probably put that torque number like right here if you don't know what that is. And yeah, that's all it takes. Super easy, super simple. Takes about a minute to do when you have the right stuff. So now we don't need this anymore because we got a cam seal. Alright guys, that's gonna be it for tonight. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. There's gonna be some more stuff coming out soon on this right here. The next video we're probably gonna do a tutorial on how to paint. We'll probably do a tutorial on how to clean up and paint a valve cover. So yeah, stay tuned for that if you want to see how that goes. And I also need to get some stuff drilled out for my oil catch can, so I'll probably make a short video on how to do that too. That might be before when we paint it. Not sure yet because I still have to buy the stuff for it. But anyways, if you like stuff like this, subscribe so you can keep seeing more stuff like it. And let me know what else you guys want to see. So if you want to see more stuff like torque specs and that kind of dealio for this, or if you just want quick short videos that are just like boom 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 boom, you know. But yeah, let me know and I'll see you guys in the next one.